Hello guys, welcome back to another video here on my channel. And today we'll take a look at the Fireball Superwitch army because it's very easy but very like successful. Here on this account, this is I think one of my higher accounts, although I'm kinda a little bit stuck. As you could see yesterday I made just slightly plus, and today's a good day again. But I would just say we will take a look at a few bases, and without further ado, let's head right into them. And if you're new to the channel, I would really appreciate if you like and subscribe. And if you want to see any new strategies here on this channel, please let me know down in the comments below. And now have fun with the video. Alright, so this one right here is the first base, and I picked kind of a little bit those bases which are kind of hard, I would say, with the Fireball. And for example, this base I have actually failed the first time I have hit it. So that's why I would just say I will show you how to do it and maybe give you some tips what you need to be careful of. And I think the Fireball strategy is currently very popular. So I think there are many people that are already making tutorials about this. So I don't want to go in too much depth right here. But yeah, as you can see, just go for the funnel right here. As you can see, just take out one corner, which should be a funnel. And after that, I also would like to go into the town hall. And that was the reason why I started from this side with the warden. As you can see, as I failed this base, I actually made this approach with going into the town hall. However, I placed my warden from this side right here. And this is maybe a little bit stupid if I see it now. But as I have learned the strategy, I didn't really knew about that. And if you maybe are new to this army, it maybe can help you anyway. And maybe this jump right here could have been placed a little bit better, but at that point you can see this is a huge overkill. Still, all of your witches are alive. You still have the royal champion. You have two freezes and two rages. So we can speed it up right here. And as you can see, it is not that much effort that you need to put into the army or while you are attacking. So for example, in a Lalo attack, you always need to be careful where your queen is walking and stuff. But as you can see right here in this army, it's basically really easy. But I would say let's take a look at a different base. Alright, this one right here is the second base, and here once again, just take out one corner or just a place where you don't have to go longer than 10 seconds with your warden walk, but also can get a little bit of value. Here in this case, I choose that ricochet cannon right here, because if you place a fireball there, you get the X-bow, you get the spell tower and the inferno tower and the wizard tower behind. And as you can see, it's again a very quick setup. And as you can see, it was like a 10 seconds warden walk, maybe a little bit longer. I have actually could have placed my witches a little bit more early, because probably the biggest reason if an attack is failing is probably because of time, I would say. And after that, as you can see, I always like to send my queen with the siege barrack on the outside. And if there is the opportunity, like here for example, I like to wall break her into the next compartment right here as well, just to get some extra force to take down the town hall, slow the town hall with the frozen arrow. It just takes damage off. And also probably a big reason why an attack is failing is if you don't send your druids, or if you send them too late or too early. I always try to wait until I only have 2 left, and then I send in the next one. So as you can see, by the time that the new druids are reinforced with the army, the other druids are going to die or like going to bears. But yeah, as you can see right here in this attack again, you still have the Royal Champion, a Rage and a Freeze. You still have 2 Druids left, and this is again a huge overkill. Now sending in the 2 Druids, but you maybe need to be a little bit careful with how you place them. I have experienced that they kinda sometimes ran off to a troop which is not in the center. So just always maybe think about where you place them so that they will reinforce the right troop or the right like group of troop. But as you can see, again, swagging the Royal Champion, I would say let's take a look at one other base. Alright, so this one right here is the last base, and if I play the Fireball, I always like to go for, if it's a symmetrical base, I always like to go with like, you know, on the line, as you can see, the top side is same as the side on the lower side. And if I have something like this, I always like to go with a Fireball on this line. So as you can see, I will try to get the Fireball towards the monolith, and with that I take like the same amount out from the lower side as I do on the top side, and this just makes very easy for me that it doesn't matter where the warden is going, you always have the same plan. You don't really need that good value. I would say the eagle right here on the left side would have been as good, because this army is just so strong and it's kind of more successful than Lalo, I would say. And I have like played Lalo since like 6 months or even longer than 6 months. And I am already as good with this army as I am with Zeb Lalo. And this just shows you the power of this army. You can learn it in maybe 1 day, but if you have learned it this 1 day, you like can triple basically every base. And with every base, I really mean every base, because as you can see right here in this replay, as you can see, it will also go through. The witches kind of died right here, and I would say this is probably the biggest or the worst case that can happen. If your witches are dying, it can get hard to recover. But as you can see, the Root Riders are like getting the multi-arch tower on top and the Royal Champion the rest. And as you can see, even though both of the or all Superwitches died, you still can swag 2 freezes, and that's just incredible. But yeah, that was the video about the Superwitch strategy. Let me know if you want to see more videos about this army, or if you want to see more of different armies. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below, and now I would say peace out.